Today's workout is a 15-minute Diastasis Recti standing abs workout. Work your abs and also get your heart rate up and burn calories with this fun workout. You don't need any equipment. Let's get started. Hey mamas, welcome to today's workout. I've got a 15-minute standing Diastasis Recti ab workout. So if you have Diastasis Recti and are working on healing your core and improving core function, this workout is perfect for you. All exercises are Diastasis Recti safe, and we're going to do everything in standing. You can use a wall or a chair for support as well. We're going to go ahead and get started with our first exercise. We're going to work for 30 seconds, standing bird dog. So you're going to take your opposite arm and leg, touch the knee, and then extend away the arm, extend away the leg, and sit back into feet under hips. So come to the opposite side, opposite hand to knee, and then extend the arm away, extend the leg away, and stand up. So we're just mobilizing the back of the body here. Focus on engaging the core. I want you to pull your belly button in toward your spine. Exhale as you extend the arm and leg, and then stand tall. You can also use a wall for support if you need to, and place your hands on the wall. We're gonna go to our next exercise and we'll do these again. So we've got 2 sets. We're gonna come with the feet wide. We're gonna take the arms up and across to the right side, squat down and take it to the left knee, wood chops. So you're gonna take from opposite corner to corner, about a little higher than the shoulders, and then to the opposite knee. And you're squatting and rotating as you come down through the trunk. So you're drawing a nice diagonal line like you're taking a sword and trying to slice it down and across. Do it with some power, but keep the arms extended and use your core and your trunk to rotate. We're going to do that again on the other side, but first we're going to stay on that right leg and take the left leg up, knee at 90 degrees for a slow front kick. So you're going to take the front leg out and in. Exhale on the extension. A great time to hold that chair or wall if you need it. We're going slow and controlled, so it's not about kicking fast and getting the heart rate up here. I want you to use your breath to control that kick, using the abs to fire up that deep core and pelvic floor. So these are great exercises for Diastasis Recti because we're working on promoting that core engagement while we're moving other parts of the body, and that's when that core is really firing. Okay. So the wood chops, we're going to do that same thing other side. So we're going to go left to right this time. So take the feet nice and wide. That's going to help with stability. And we use our breath on the hard parts of the exercise. I try to tell you when that is, but usually you can tell where that core is really firing, where that core is working. That's where we want to exhale because our diaphragm is a part of the deep core and pelvic floor. And we want to use those muscles to strengthen our core and to heal Diastasis Recti. It's so important. Rest here. Okay, we're going to go back to that slow front kick. This time we switch legs. So engaging that deep core, pelvic floor, and lift the knee and extend nice and slow. Another thing, challenging our stability, standing on one leg doing this is also going to challenge those core muscles. And again, it's not a problem to hold onto a chair or the wall. That's not going to compromise healing that Diastasis Recti and working your core. It's only going to help. If you're struggling with the balance piece, then definitely add something to help you gain more stability. Using that breath again. Okay, now we're going to do a march with a rotation. So we're going to take those fingers to temples and we're going to twist right to left. So we're going to lift the right knee 90 degrees, turn to that right side, left side. We're going to continue alternating, lifting the knee up. Really try to get the knee up and then bring the elbow down a little bit to meet it. But we don't want to dip the chest or round the upper back. We're going to keep that posture lifted. Another really important component of healing Diastasis Recti is our posture. So just paying attention to posture, not just during exercise, but during everyday life. Posture and breathing will really help heal that Diastasis Recti in everyday life as well as during your workout. Okay, we're going to move to a side crunch. So we're going to start on the right side. We're going to point the right foot to the corner, extend the right arm, and then take the left arm overhead, left knee to elbow. So we're going to stay leaning into that right side. So think 90% of your weight's on that right leg, and then take the left leg up and out. So drive the hip up and open, and then use that elbow to get into the oblique. So we're going ribs to hips. And then this hand, I'm reaching for the wall, but you can hold the wall. You can also hold the chair here. Good. Okay, we're going to do the same side, but change exercises. We've got a side leg lift now. So starting in the same position, left arm up, right arm out, side leg lift. So lead with the blade of your foot. Exhale as you lift the leg to hip height. You don't want to go too high here. It's not really about the height of the kick. It's more about meeting in the middle. So about hip height's going to get that oblique, the side glute, which again, glutes are a really important component of healing diastasis recti. So we really want to focus on glutes as we heal that diastasis recti and improve our core function postpartum. Side crunch, other side. So we're going to set it up. Again, you're going to turn that left foot to the corner, lean into the left leg and reach the left arm out, right arm overhead, side crunch, knee comes up to the elbow. When I'm coming down, I'm just lightly tapping my foot here, being really gentle, really mindful of that core staying switched on. So we're controlling every part of this movement from the core, and that's what's going to keep that deep core engaged throughout so we can get the most out of this 30 seconds. Good work. Okay, staying on that same side, we're going to go to this side leg lift. You'll feel this in your glutes as well. Again, such an important piece of healing diastasis recti. Okay, let's go. Squeeze in that glute as you lift again. Just like with that side crunch, we're going really quiet, lowering with control, using that exhale on the lift. And again, using that diaphragm. Couple more seconds here. They're short intervals, so we really want to try to push through as much as you can, but it's always about doing what you can do well. So do as many reps as you can do with good technique, and then once you start to lose technique, you can always back it off, take a break, even when we're not taking a designated break. Okay, we're going to take the feet wide, do some more oblique work, fingers to temples. We're going to squat down, side to side crunch. So this time you're obviously in a squat, so you're going to have to take your knee toward, I said that wrong. You're gonna have to take your elbow to your knee. I knew I was gonna say it wrong. There's a 50-50 chance I'm gonna say something wrong. Usually I say it wrong. Okay, so we're taking the elbow to the knee and we're just crunching, using that breath and squeezing ribs to hips. So every time we crunch, ribs to hips, you're gonna lean forward just a little bit, but again, not rounding the back, not dropping the chest. Ooh, that's a thigh burner too. Okay, we're gonna go from the top. So that standing bird dog. So again, we're gonna go opposite hand to knee, slight hinge from the hips, stand up. But we've got another 20 seconds, so take your time, rest, regroup, grab some water, and we're gonna repeat it again. So now we're familiar with the exercises, right? So we're really gonna try to use those now to advance, turn up the intensity a little bit. So when you're ready, let's go. Opposite hand to knee, and then stand up. But again, this one's really gentle, so I don't want you to think like you should be doing something super strenuous or it should feel like an intense burn. Some of these, you will not even feel your abs necessarily burning or what we think of as working hard. But I promise you, anything we're doing that causes you to balance on one leg is going to challenge your core strength and improve core function. And those are the keys to healing diastasis, is just doing those mindful things and not pushing too hard too soon. But of course, some of these you will feel your core working, and that is good too. All right, feet wide, hands up and across, right to left. Now I want your chest to really turn here. So we're really rotating through the trunk and getting that full range of motion. Using that breath, exhaling. Again, so important for properly engaging that core and healing diastasis recti is knowing how and when to use breath. And I've got several workouts on my channel that incorporate breath work as well, if you're curious and want more in-depth instruction on how to do that. Okay, we're gonna come to balancing on our left leg. Take the right knee up 90 degrees, slow front kick. Using that breath, and you can see from the side, my leg is a little bit lower than hip level. You can go hip level if you want. You can even go a little bit lower. It's not necessarily about the height of the extension. Granted, the higher you go, the more you will feel it in your quad. If that's something you're doing like it's leg day, that's great. But you can also take it lower and still get the benefits of using your core, because like I said, balancing is what's going to make your core work here. Even if you're feeling it more in your legs than your abs, it's still working. Okay, wood chops, take the feet wide. We're gonna go left to right this time. Nice, good posture. Always good to think about posture and just reassess as we go through the workout. Remember, keep those arms straight. Rotate from the center of your chest, so you're turning corner to corner. Couple more here. Good work. Okay, starting again with that slow front kick. Light on those feet. Lift the knee up, shift the body weight. And you will have to shift your weight a little bit, of course, because you are standing on one leg, but what you don't want to do is be, rocking a bunch or really leaning to one side. You want to try to keep everything centered as best as you can. A few more here. Using that breath, stay controlled. Good. Okay, now we go to the march and twist. So fingers to temples, feet just underneath the hips. We're gonna go right to left, bringing that knee up to meet the elbow. And again, turning from the center of your chest. You might not turn all the way to the side, and that's okay. You're going with the flexibility you have. So even if it's just a little quarter turn, that's okay too. Again, controlling on the way down, using that breath. Good work. Okay, now we're gonna go to that side crunch. So starting on the right side, turn the right foot to the corner, right arm out, left arm up, overhead, 90% of the weight in that right foot. Let's go. Open up the hip, bring that knee to the elbow. Really light on those feet, heavy in that standing leg. Holding onto the wall or chair if you need it. Using that breath. I like standing ab workouts because sometimes doing diastasis recti exercises on your back lying down can be a little bit boring or cumbersome. And this way we can still work on healing diastasis recti without doing the same thing over and over again and getting our heart rate up a little bit more. It's kind of fun to do some things in standing. Feel like, you're getting a little more cardio. Side crunch or side leg lift. Granted, it is not a cardio workout, but you'll get your heart rate up a bit. But I don't want you to think about necessarily it being a calorie torching workout. That's not what it's designed to be, but being in standing and using more full body movements will naturally yield a little bit higher calorie burn than some of the ab workouts where we're lying down. So if you're also wanting to do something that promotes a little more cardiovascular health, this is a good workout for that. Again, not that it's wrong to not get that cardio benefit, but it's kind of a nice bonus and still getting to do some of that core work too. Okay, side crunch. Taking that hip and opening the hip. Knee comes up. Balancing on one leg. You'll find that each side is a little bit different too. So one side's going to be easier than the other, maybe to get that hip open or to balance. That's perfectly okay, perfectly normal. But that's why it's so good to do unilateral movements like this, where we're doing one side at a time, because it really promotes symmetry and helps prevent injury and strengthen both sides of the body. Okay, side leg lift. Last set of these, we're in the final almost minute of the workout. So we want to really maximize our time here. Staying through the finish. And this is one that's great. It's 2 sets, so you could even cut it in half if you didn't have time to do the full workout. Or you could add another set if you wanted to. You know the move by now. You could make it a little bit longer if you'd like to. Woo! Glutes are burning here. All right, we've got one more, and it's that supine, or that standing, it's not supine, standing oblique crunch. This one gets me. I don't know why. I can't do this one without messing something up, making it a word salad. That's okay. Just watch me. You don't have to listen to me. So bringing that rib to hip, crunching side to side and slightly forward to get into those obliques. 8 seconds away from the end. Whew. Good workout, you guys. See, diastasis recti, healing and repair does not have to be boring. We can mix it up. So I love these type of workouts. If you've got suggestions on workouts you want to see, or if you like to see more workouts, I know I get a lot of requests for diastasis recti and deep core workouts. So let me know in the comments what you think, what you are wanting to see on the channel next. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach me in the comments, or you can check out my website where I offer my YouTube guides featuring all the products I use in these videos. And if you want to book a private consultation with me as well. So as usual, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you back here for our next workout together.